Cheers.
We're back, and they're still here.
And bad as ever. I feel like we're kind of far away.
Welcome back to our channel. This is Brad and Rach. The kids are in bed.
Our kids are not in bed, but we have a babysitter because we're making this a priority.
We are.
Not only is this fun, hopefully for you guys to listen to us,
Ramble on about all kinds of things.
but this is couples therapy. This is good for our relationship.
We really enjoy this, and taking the time to film these videos means taking the time to like sit down with each other and intentionally have a conversation, and you guys get to listen in.
Woohoo!
So we're glad to be back. We have been very busy.
It's been about 2 months since we last posted.
Yes.
And OMG, a lot has happened.
OMG is right. I think what kicked off our absence on this channel was our van getting stolen.
Our 2018 Toyota Sienna minivan was stolen.
We're not going to get into the details in this video because we're going to do an entire video talking about the details of that.
Why the heck were we selling our minivan?
As a family with 3 under 3, we sold our minivan. Yeah.
Because we bought an RV.
And a truck to pull it.
And a truck to pull it.
It's a big truck too, and the truck essentially replaced a need for a minivan. I love that truck.
Oh, it's plenty of room.
It is.
It may have more leg room behind the driver and passenger seat for the kids than the minivan.
The only drawback I can think of is that we don't have a third row of seating, which we don't need technically unless we're trying to take somebody else in the car with us, and that only happens maybe a couple times a year. It didn't warrant having a whole nother vehicle just for that purpose.
Exactly. So, spoiler alert, we eventually did sell the van.
We did sell the van.
For cash.
Yeah, exactly.
But we'll go into detail on the next video.
What other life updates do we have?
Let's see.
We have a 1-year-old now.
Yes, Eloise's birthday.
Eloise's
since we last
birthday.
posted.
So we had the stolen van, and then right on the heels of that, we had Eloise's birthday. Had a big party for her. That was a lot of fun. If you want to see like all the details of planning her birthday party, you can check out my personal channel where I do all kinds of stuff that I love. Has that been new since the last time we posted? Surely not.
I don't know, but yeah, Rachel's spending a lot of time on her new channel, getting that off the ground.
It's my happy place.
And then Rachel has also become a book consultant.
As if I needed one other thing to do. Oh my Lord. That is like this week recent.
We recorded for a TV show as well, which will be airing in December. So we'll give you guys more details on a future video about that as well.
Yeah, so we did that. What else?
But we're going to be, spoiler alert, we're going to be on national television. That's 2 spoiler alerts.
Pretty awesome. The RV that we purchased, we used basically every single weekend that we could.
Yes.
Until now, it's probably going to be too cold. But as recent as last weekend, we were in the RV, just taking all kinds of really cool RV trips. We'll insert a photo reel right here of a bunch of adventures that we've been on with our kids. We've taken them all of the trips but one. The very first trip we took the RV on, we went just us together.
Thankfully.
Yes, because there was a lot to be learned about like the workings of the RV and parking and unhooking and hooking, and having the kids around for that process would have been really stressful.
We may have filmed a Kids Are in Bed episode after we bought the RV.
Oh.
It's possible.
Who knows?
Yeah, it's been so long.
Yeah. What else have we done? Our work schedule is changing.
Yeah, so we have our optometry practice that we're part of has 4 locations around where we live, 4 different clinics. And one of the doctors is retiring. So basically I'm taking over her spot, so I'll be working full time. When COVID hit, I stopped going to the prison, and so I wasn't working. I'm currently not working on Thursdays.
Which is really nice, actually.
When I say not working, it's more difficult staying home with the kids.
You're not
taking care of the kids.
You're not working outside the home.
Exactly.
You're a stay-at-home dad on Thursdays.
Exactly. And so that'll be changing in the new year.
Yeah, that's going to be different because normally, well, now I have Brad there on Thursday mornings and I can work on anything I want. So I usually spend Thursday mornings working on my personal channel and editing videos and filming for that. Now Brad's going to be working Thursday mornings. I work in the office and clinic Thursday afternoons, and so now I'll be home with the kids Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday morning, and we'll have to figure things out. That's been the dance for the last, year, is trying to figure out with a couple of YouTube channels that we really love putting time into. They do require time, so figuring out who's going to edit the videos. I don't know who's going to watch the kids. How we're going to have, you can't do both. Like, they're at a very hands-on age, so.
Yeah, you can't have the computer out.
No,
for sure.
You can't work with the kids around. They sense it when you're about to start working. They sense it, and then they all of a sudden need to poop and are hungry, and one of them will hit the other one.
And then they get thirsty.
And then they're thirsty, and then they'll pee their pants. So don't even think about working.
And then they'll cry and pee their pants.
Yeah, they'll have a meltdown and pee their pants in the process.
Well, luckily that does not happen very often.
No, we just don't try to work.
It's amazing how after they have been potty trained, how few accidents there's been.
Yeah, it is amazing. Like the first couple weeks, I felt like a lot. Don't you?
Yeah.
If you think back,
Well, compared to now, because there's none now, but.
Exactly. Yeah, Bear was so impressive. We went to Silver Dollar City. That's another fun thing that we did. Mm-hmm. You were there for that. I didn't know the details of the story.
Yeah, so it was pretty darn obvious that Bear needed to pee, but we were having so much fun that he didn't want to go to the bathroom. Well, on the last, not roller coaster, but the last kids ride that we did, he started crying, and I knew it was only because he had to go pee. So when we finally got to the bathroom, that kid peed longer than I did.
Wow.
Yeah, very impressive.
It is impressive. That was when I'm like, wow, they are solid.
Yeah.
Because we also, he was crying on the ride because he had to go, and then you came out and told me we couldn't find a bathroom for another 5 minutes probably, and we had to walk a ways.
It's not a small part by any means.
And he waited until he got to the bathroom. He did not pee his pants. I was so proud.
Yeah, and Lyndall's rock solid too.
Yeah, she is rock solid. If they have a bit of a meltdown, then they'll sometimes pee their pants or dribble a little bit. Mm-hmm. They are also not wearing diapers while they're taking a nap now.
Which is really nice. We cloth diaper, so laundry, we do a lot of laundry. Mm-hmm. And so this cuts down on it.
It sure does.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, if they didn't pee during their nap, though, we didn't wash it.
That's true.
So
we
that's
saved it for bedtime.
Past couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And then with baby Eloise, she's literally minutes away from walking.
I know. She definitely could take a step or two. She just kind of won't. Fortunately, so yeah, baby Eloise update. She has been sort of behind on her milestones. Mm-hmm. Behind in comparison to our other kids. I don't think she's...
Not behind the normal.
Yeah, exactly. The normal is a huge range, and so she's not behind with the range that's considered normal, but I think maybe behind or on the later end of it. Mm-hmm. She waited a little while to sit. She waited a while to crawl. She didn't do that until she was 10 months.
Just started rolling over. She's been able to roll over, just never would.
She just won't. It's so weird. Bizarre.
She'll just cry on her back like a turtle.
Yeah, stuck like a turtle. But now she's starting to roll over, and that seems weird to say because she's almost 14 months old.
Yeah.
She's very capable of rolling over. She just doesn't want to.
No, just didn't want to.
Mm-mm. And she slept on her back, but now she's you put her on her back and she'll roll over and sleep on her stomach. And I just feel like they sleep better once they realize they could sleep either way and they can move their position.
Right. Well, and she has, luckily.
Right. And then she's, like he said, very close to walking.
Right.
Before the last week and a half, she wouldn't even walk when you were holding her arms like a normal baby.
It's amazing how fast it comes.
Yes, once she puts her mind to it.
So that's where we've been the past month and a half, 2 months. We're back. We'll probably do 2 videos a week. Mm-hmm. Probably till after the new year.
Yep. I think we might do Vlogmas. If you guys are interested at all in us, even if it's a short video, posting daily through the month of December, let us know in the comments below and we can try to get some content together for you.
Let us know what's new with you in the past 2 months because we haven't heard from you in a while.
Sorry we've been so MIA, but hopefully we'll be a little bit more consistently in each other's lives.
All right. Well, we'll see you in the next video.
Bye.